What's up, everyone? Welcome back. It's your boy Josh coming again live and direct regarding another week's football game. So let's talk about it. Let's go ahead and get into it. Right? It was the Week 15 Cardinals versus the Atlanta Falcons in ATL or Hot Atlanta, depending on however you call it. So great game, man. Some of the best shit I've ever seen in my life. So I got all decked out, as you can see, in my Cardinal attire for that game, including my spinner chain as well. So I was ready to go for this game. It was my first game actually officially home from being away for the last few months for work. I was looking forward to it. We don't do really well with the Dirty Birds, but you never know, right? We never know. I mean, shit, we beat the Packers in Lambeau Field. So, I mean, anything was possible, right? Even though we got our asses whooped on the week before last. So, now that I think about that, I should have been more honest with myself, right? A little more honest with myself. Because I don't think we were going to win. But for some reason, I had this feeling like maybe we will. Julio Jones doesn't always fare well against Pat P. All these things. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, game gets underway. We have our first drive. We're driving with our makeshift Patch Adams bullshit offensive line, which I can't even name any of the guys on that fucking team on our offensive line, except for, I believe, nobody. Mason Cole, the center, the only one I can fucking call out. Otherwise, I don't know who the fuck the rest of these clown dogs are, but whatever. You know what I mean? So we're driving. We get a fucking touchdown. I'm like, shit, yeah, 7-0. Sadly enough, that was the last time we would ever score again. And it turned out to be one of the shittiest bullshit blowout games, just like we have witnessed all season long, us faithful Redbirds. So yeah, I mean, great game. 40-14. Awesome. It's like the fifth game in this season that we've lost by over 30 points. So delicious. We had the same amount of plays as Atlanta did. I think it was like 65. We each had 65 plays in that game. However, though, the Falcons almost doubled our total yards for that game. I think we had like 215 or 235, I think. And they had 438 or some shit. So, well, I mean, whatever. They fucking whooped our ass. We had more penalty yards than them, so solid. We won that on the penalty level. Good job. Way to go, Wilkes. Well-disciplined team. You son of a bitch. We had 3 turnovers, right? One got taken back to the house for a touchdown. Delicious. I enjoyed seeing Rosen sidearm it on, what a shocker, another screen pass to David Johnson. I don't know if you could use the word predictable anymore as much as I would just say knowingly knowing that it's going to be a screen pass. I mean, every defense now, they're just flaring out and they're just like, you know what? You're just going to screen pass it because you bitches are too afraid to throw it downfield because you have no wide receivers. You have no tight ends. You have nobody. Fuck you, NFL. You're so right on all levels. Yeah, we have nothing. We have nobody. We have no receivers other than our boy Larry Fitz, who's probably played his last few games. Whatever. Just I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to get upset. We have no tight ends because Jermaine Gresham just gets personal foul penalties every week because he's a fucking Nimrod. Ricky Seals-Jones, inept. Running backs, David Johnson has no burst. He has no desire. He's not a clobbering maniac like he was a couple seasons ago where he just like ran through shit, jump cut and moved around and did all kinds of cool shit. He don't do any of that now. Now he's a little bitch. He runs and the wind blows and he's like, oh. I mean, I'm glad we paid you $48 million, bro. You're a little bitch. With your fucking punk ass muscles. Yeah, I fucking said it, dog. I'm in the 5-2-0, homie. So, yeah. We had a measly, 60 yards rushing. That's like Pop Warner level stuff. No, that's rude. It's like freshman high school level shit right there. They had 215 yards. They had some running back that I never even fucking heard of, dude. Fucking have a career game against us, which most of the season, most teams have had career games against us. So good for him. Good for him for trouncing us for 215 yards. We deserved it. Fucking bullshit defense. Fuck you, Al Holcomb, you fucking worthless defensive coordinator, man. You are a piece of shit. I mean, you're like that poop that's in like our lower intestine that we just can't shit out yet. But I imagine if we took magnesium citrate, yeah, I'm dropping fucking health knowledge. We drank some magnesium citrate, we would shit you out. Just like your boy Wilkes. Taking a big ass turd. Dropping the kids off at the fucking pool. Motherfucker. They had more first downs than we did, of course. Let's see. Rosen was 13 for 22, I believe, for 132 yards and 2 interceptions before his ass got yanked out the game. So, I mean, I don't know if that helps or hinders or whatever, man, but I saw some frustration on the sideline when he, like, slammed his helmet. And David Johnson did the best thing he's ever done in his whole season is actually catch that fucking helmet flawlessly. But I mean, rightfully so, man. The kid's got to be frustrated, right? He's behind a bullshit offensive line. He has no wide receivers. I mean, shit, he probably feels like he's back in college. He's back in, like, I don't know, Harvard. Because they don't have a really good football team. So I was trying to figure out, like, a real shitty. You get what I'm saying. Like, basically, he's just getting his ass beat week after week. So there's talk about, like, should they sit him? Should they keep him playing the last 2 weeks? I don't know, man. I'm kind of on the fence on both. Like, I feel like football is a game of, like, streaks, right? And tendencies and, like, momentum. So, I mean, he hasn't really had a lot of momentum. However, though, if you yank him for the last 2 games of the season, he seems like a super competitor. So what are you telling him, basically? You know what, bud? We're just going to shut you down. We're going to ball cap you. And you're going to watch long neck fucking giraffe, a.k.a. Mike Lennon, go out there and just, like, throw some balls around and shit. You know what I mean? Just end out your season on a shit note. It's kind of a competitor. I mean, does he lose out if he plays the last 2 weeks and gets fucking hammered and keeps pissing blood every weekend? Every week after Sunday's games where he's just, like, pissing blood because he's getting sacked fucking overly religiously done? Yeah, maybe. Is it learning experience? Sure. So he knows what it tastes like to lose and not want to lose again. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. Give me your opinions on it. I'm telling you, I'm kind of on the fence either way. I would hate to see him get hurt and have a major injury, which set him back all off season and everything else for nothing. You know what I mean? So I don't know. The long neck giraffe, that's my impression of a giraffe, long neck in it. He was like 10 for 14 for 111 in mop-up duties with a touchdown. So I think that was the best I've ever seen him throw in his entire career. So I don't know. I never liked Mike Lennon anyways. So David Johnson, 11 carries for 33 yards and 1 touchdown. I don't really give a shit about his touchdown. 33 yards on 11 carries. Now, a lot of it, shitty offensive line, no offensive line, has no support. So, like, I get it. I totally understand it. But here's the thing. Bro, just try. Also, sorry about the cop noise if you're hearing that. I don't know where it's going. I don't know where it's at. But they're running and gunning, dog, is how we do it in the AZ. So, the only one that I can actually hang my hat on that I can truly say, like, in that shitty-ass game that really put forth all the effort was our boy Larry Fitzgerald. Larry Fitz. 7 for 82, dude. He fucking trucked that safety, dude. He said, like, I don't give a fuck. That's just not how he plays. He don't play like no bitch. These are probably his last 2 games of his career. Why the fuck would you come back, dude? If Wilkes is your coach, you don't come back. I'm thinking if Steve Keim is a GM, he might not come back either. I mean, I don't even know what's going to happen with that guy. He sucks. So I don't know what Bidwell's going to do. Hopefully he'll pick up some fucking free agents, spend some fucking money, get some receivers. I mean, dude, we got to do something. I mean, we got so many holes to fill. There isn't a Band-Aid big enough to fill it all and, like, protect it. So, I mean, we're fucked 6 ways to Sunday. The NFC West is in dominating force with the Rams and the fucking bitch-ass Seahawks and the fucking 49ers, dude. They're up and coming. Like, we suck, dude. We fucking suck, man. Makes me feel like, again, like I've said weeks past, like in the NFC East, dude, when we were with the Giants, Cowboys, and Redskins, always getting our ass handed to us. So, I don't know, man. Coach Wilkes finally said he takes full blame, full responsibility, which blows me away. It only took him 15 weeks to fucking finally admit he fucked up. Some might say a procrastinator. Some might say congratulations to him for being honest. And then some might say he's just a bitch-ass motherfucker who finally has and fucking realized that he's a fucking punk, piece of shit, no good, non-existent NFL coach who should go back, be a coordinator, preferably back in Carolina with all those fucking douchebags, and just like ride off in the sunset that way, dog, and leave us. I don't know who the fuck we should get, but dude, if this game didn't seal that motherfucker's fate, I don't know what did. I will be super depressed, though, if his ass comes back for another season. Like, I really hope Bidwell's fucking smarter than that. And if you're going to keep Keim, I hope Keim's smarter than that. I mean, as it is, Keim didn't even want Wilkes, dude. Bidwell wanted Wilkes. Keim loved Arians. Bidwell wanted to move on from Arians. So then Keim was like, well, then I want Mike McCoy as the head coach. Disaster written all over it. So those two assholes combined together have really fucking fucked us over. So congrats, guys. Appreciate it. I'm glad we could spend all our money and all that revenue can go to your guys' pockets, you fucking sacks of shit. You fucking shriveled balls. Fuck you guys. Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a fucking New Year. So I hope with this Christmas, jolly old fucking Saint Nick comes fucking sliding down my fucking fireplace with his big fat ass and brings me a fucking present. And that present is a new head coach, new staff, and some serious optimism for 2019, because otherwise I'm going to be pretty pissed. And you better just give me some coal in my sock, man, because this is fucking shit. It's been shit. We look like shit. We are shit. We're now going to get the first pick in the draft. Way to go. So with that, you guys, I always enjoy it. I just find it to be enjoyable just to, sit back and feel depressed for a few days after watching them play like shit. So on to the next week. Last home game of the season. Got the Rams coming in. That's going to be a monumental ass kicking. So I'm thinking it's going to be a double digit blowout. So, I mean, we can't beat anyone at home. So, well, why should we start this Sunday? So with that, you guys, as always, comment down below, like this shit, smash that, subscribe it. We're going to keep this shit rolling. And then, you know what, man? We'll get back at it next week, you guys. Until then, y'all have a great week. I'll see you all after Sunday. Peace.